Namaste everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Madhura Bhagwat and today is day 16 of our 30 minutes for 30 days yoga challenge. Today's class is focused on full body Vinyasa flow sequence. So you can always modify the postures if you find anything difficult by using 2 blocks and a strap handy. Let's begin by coming into child's pose. Taking your big toes together, knees slightly apart, gently begin to walk your hands forward, starting to rest your abdomen, chest and forehead towards the mat. Taking deep in breaths in out. And using this time, this opportunity to settle into this pose. And dropping into your body. Beginning to slow down any wandering thoughts or calming your mental activities. Simply turning your focus to now. Slowly take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. On your next inhale, slowly begin to roll yourself up in tabletop position. Keeping shoulder width distance between your palms and hip width distance between your knees. Inhale, gently begin to drop your abdomen to lift your chest and chin, arching into your spine. Exhaling to curl, chin to your chest. Let's go 2 more times. Inhale. Exhaling to curl. Inhaling to arch. Deep breath out to curl. Inhale, slowly rolling back to center, turning your right palm around so the top of the palm faces the mat. Inhale, gently drawing your fingers in to make slight fist. Exhale to open your fingers wide. Let's go for 1 more time. Inhale to make your fist. Exhaling to open. Slowly take a deep breath in and exhale to lower your hip towards the back. Inhaling to center. Exhale to release. Let's repeat the same thing onto the other side. So turning this time your left palm around. Inhale to draw your fingers in. Exhale to open. Let's do 1 more time. Inhale. Exhaling to open. Now take a deep inhale. Exhale, you lower your hip towards the back. Inhale, slowly rolling back to center. Gently release. Now sitting back onto your heels, taking your palms forward, gently begin to flex your palms. Inhale and exhale. In a Vinyasa class, we use a lot of wrist work. So it's very important that we first warm up before we start with our main sequence. Then slowly begin to draw circles. And turning them in. Gently shake your palms, taking your palms onto the mat, tuck your toes under, lift your knees and back into your downward facing dog. Feel free to bend 1 knee at a time to move your hips from one side to the other, releasing any tension in your hamstring, your lower back as you inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, begin to walk your palms towards your feet. Drawing your heels in, toes turned out, gently sit down in Balasana garland. If this is difficult, you can always sit on your block. Taking your hands at your heart center, Inhale and exhale here. Option to stay, or this time drawing your right arm in front of your thigh. Slowly begin to open your arms wide. And if you wish to go further, slowly start to bind behind. Beautiful. Inhale to release. Exhale, hands at your heart center. Let's repeat the same thing onto the other side. So this time, you go onto your left side, opening your arms wide to slowly begin to bind. Beautiful. Inhale to open. Exhale to release. Walking your palms forward, meeting in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, onto your toes, slowly begin to tiptoe forward. Keeping approximately a foot distance from top of the mat with your big toes together, heels slightly apart so that the sides of the feet are parallel to each other. Inhale to lengthen your spine, halfway lift. Deep breath out to fold. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhaling to fold. Micro bending into your knees, chin to your chest, curling into your spine. Gently begin to roll yourself up with your head coming up in the end. Inhale, hands lift over your head. Exhaling, hands at your heart center. We'll be chanting one Om, for which you take a deep breath in. Inhale, lifting your hands over your head. Exhaling to fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to step back in plank with feet together. Option to drop your knees down for support or begin to bend into your knees to float them. Turning your tailbone up, bend your elbows towards the back for Ashtanga Namaskar, knee, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. On your next inhale, rise up onto your toes to turn your gaze forward, bending into your knees and step, hop, jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Deep breath out to fold. Inhaling to rise up. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to step back in plank. Now option to lower down, knee, chest, chin, or this time opening your feet hip width distance apart, slowly transferring your weight forward, bend your elbows towards the back to lower down in Chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, either Cobra or this time upward facing dog to lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in and deep breath out. On your next inhale to rise up again, turning your gaze forward, bend your knees and step up, jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Deep breath out to fold. Inhaling to lift up. And this time, exhale, slowly lean towards your right. Inhaling to center, exhale to your left. Inhaling to lift up, exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Option to step back, lower down, or this time you bend into your knees to hop back into low plank. Inhale to lift up in cobra or upward facing dog. Option to go into down dog from here, or first you lower down in low plank to gently press up and back. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. On your next inhale, to rise up onto your toes, gently turn your gaze forward, bend your knees and step up, jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Deep breath out to fold. Inhaling to lift up, hands lift over your head. Exhaling to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step up, jump back. Inhaling to cobra or up dog. Deep breath out, down dog. On your next inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step your right foot in between your palms. Inhale to lift up in high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Making sure that you do not sink into your lower spine. So zip, engage the frontal line to sit low. Deep breaths here. On your next inhale, you draw your hands at your heart center. Exhale, taking your left tricep on the outside of your right thigh, twisted high lunge. Focusing on your inhales and exhales. Slowly begin to open your arms wide, gently lift the twist and lean back to reverse the twist. Now take a deep inhale, slowly draw a circle to squat towards your left leg. Turning your toes up to face towards the ceiling. Now again, if this is difficult to hold, you can always sit on a block. Focusing on your inhales and exhales. On your next inhale, you transfer your weight towards your right to rise up into warrior two. So your right toes are turned forward and left foot is parallel to the back side of the mat. Focusing on external rotation from your right thigh here. Now taking both your hands on top, hold your right wrist with your left palm. Slowly lean back. Reverse warrior. Breathing into the right side of your body. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, right forearm on your thigh, extended side angle. If you wish to go further, you can take your right arm under, left hand behind to hold on to your left wrist. If you're in your bind, slowly release and then slowly lifting up into Warrior Two. Exhale to windmill your hands down towards the mat. Inhale, right hand lifts. And as you exhale, turn your toes to your right to gently drop your palm back. Inhale, slowly begin to circle your palms in. Walking your right foot slightly towards the outside. It's now option to stay up on your palms, or you could lower down onto your elbows for Prishthasana. Focusing on your inhales and exhales. Inhale, very gently begin to roll up. Walking your right foot towards the center, go standing on your right leg. Exhale, slowly draw your left foot forward to come into a seat. Or your right knee out so that the sole of the foot touches the inner thigh of the left for Janushirasana. Inhaling, hands lift. Exhale to fold towards your left leg. Inhaling to lift. Now drawing your right knee in, taking the arch of your foot next to your left knee. Inhale, left hand lifts. Exhale, twist to your right. Deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to turn your gaze towards the front. Exhale, release. And this time taking your right shin forward. Left leg goes back for pigeon. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, walking your hands forward and down. Inhale, slowly begin to walk up, placing your palms in line with your shoulders. Tuck your left toes under, right knee in towards the chest. Now from here, option to step back or you float the leg to lower down. Inhale to Cobra Up Dog. Deep breath out, downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in and deep breath out. On your next inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Inhaling to rise up, high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Focusing on your inhales and exhales. Drawing your hands at your heart center, slowly begin to this time twist to your left. Taking your right triceps on the outside of your left thigh. Inhale, slowly begin to open your palms wide. Then gently begin to lift the twist and you reverse the twist. So lean back. And then slowly drawing circle, you squat towards the right leg, turning your left toes to face up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, gently starting to rise. Taking your left toes towards the front, right foot is parallel to the back side of the mat. Focusing on your breathing cycles. Now inhale, taking your hands on top, hold your left wrist with your right palm and gently lean towards the right. Inhaling to center. Exhale, extended side angle or bound extended side angle. Inhaling to lift up, warrior two. Exhale to windmill your hands down towards the mat. Taking your right palm in line with the right shoulder, left hand lifts. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale to turn your toes to your left, to slowly drop the palm back. Inhaling to circle, both palms on the inside, to gently turn your toes out and lower. Focusing on deep in breaths and out. Inhale, slowly begin to walk up. Walking your left foot towards the center, go standing on your left leg to gently step your right leg forward. Coming into Janushirasana, where you take the sole of your left foot at the inner thigh of your right. Flex your right foot, inhaling, hands lift over your head and deep breath out to fold. Inhaling to rise up. Exhale to release, moving into Vakrasana, taking the arch of your left foot next to your right knee. Inhale, right hand lifts. Exhale, twist to your left. Slowly turning your gaze forward, gently unfold, left shin falls forward, right leg towards the back for pigeon. Inhale to lift the chest, exhale to walk your hands forward and down. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly begin to lift. Taking both your palms onto your shoulders or in line with your shoulders, tuck your right toes under, left knee in towards the chest. Option to step back or float the leg to lower. Inhale to Cobra Up Dog. Deep breath out, Downward Facing Dog. On your next inhale, onto your toes, turning your gaze forward, bend your knees and step up, jump through to come to seated. You have two options, either bridge pose or wheel pose. Chakrasana, for both of them, you bend your knees, drawing your heels in towards your hips. For bridge, hands by the side of your body to lift your pelvic up, and for wheel pose, you take your palms next to your face, elbows turned up. Inhale to press your torso up. And slowly lower. Gently walk your feet towards the outer edges of the mat to drop your knees in towards each other. You can slowly drop your knees from side to side. Hug your knees in towards the chest, drawing circles with your knees from right to left. To just relax and massage your lower back. And the other way around. Then drawing both your knees in opposite direction from outside to in. And the other way around. And once you're ready, preparing for Shavasana, gently lying down on your back with your hands by the side of your body, palms turned up towards the ceiling. Gently close your eyes. And as you begin to find stillness in your posture, drawing your awareness inwards. Taking deep in breaths in out. And noticing all those subtle changes taking place in the body as you inhale and exhale. Letting go of any stress or tension you might be holding in certain part of the body. And allowing yourself to rest and relax. Now slowly begin to draw your awareness back to your breathing. Taking deep in breaths in out. Beginning to wiggle your toes and fingers. Drawing your feet together, hands over your head to stretch out your extremities. Now take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly turning onto your right side, gradually drawing yourself up onto the mat. In any seated position so that your spine is upright, shoulders roll back, chest forward. Palms at the heart center. And being grateful for today's practice, inhaling palms to your forehead, deep breath out to fold. Inhaling to draw yourself up, take a deep inhale. And deep exhale. And once you're ready, slowly starting to blink your eyes open. Thank you so very much for practicing with me today. I hope you have been enjoying this challenge and have enjoyed today's class. And if you have, make sure to leave your comment in the section below. I truly love reading them. Even though sometimes I don't find the time to reply, I do read all of them. And like this video, and if you think that anyone around you is going to be benefiting from these practices, please make sure to share it with them, because that is a huge support for my work. Thank you.